Hello guys, this is a part of a series focusing on coastal developments and its consequences on the Sydney area, and my video will focus on these shore structures in 4 different areas. It is crucial to note that Sydney has had significant changes over time, as it can be seen in the photo, and as it is an important coastal city, its development over time has and will affect the lives of the people living on these areas and of course also the aquatic life. Hello guys, we are in Botany Bay, and as you can see, this is a groin. The way this works is that this is a rocky wall and it tries to balance the sand around so that the seawall doesn't fall in. So when the waves come and hit on this side, as they're going back, they keep eroding it. And because if the waves were becoming perpendicular to this, then this wouldn't occur. But since they're hitting like this creates a pile of sand on that area on the left, and on the side it's going to erode. The left side of the area is called accretion, whereas on the right it's called erosion. And as you can see, it's happening here. There's an imbalance of height. And as you can see, there are birds here, so it's important to actually do these things so that to preserve the habitat of different animals. In this diagram, we can see the direction of waves hitting the east of Australia. It is apparent that the average wave hitting Sydney is at 93 degrees, but that still means it hits Sydney at an angle, as Sydney is not straight with respect to the map. Even this picture proves such a point, as the waves are mostly hitting from the northeast at an angle. These waves at an angle can cause problems to the shores, thus measurements such as putting rocks next to a seawall, using groins, or beach nourishment should be made. These are 2 examples of badly engineered groins taken at the same location. The first one was covered by sand, and this one it's completely covered by water. So as you can see here, there's a lot of trash, timber and leaves and other stuff around here. And the way this occurred is that on the other side we have a pipe where they used it as a sewage system and to store stuff. But because of the huge current and the huge waves, it carried it over here, and the Australian government is not doing much to save this. And on the other side we can see rocks. The way these rocks are used is that because the sand levels were too low and there was a risk of the seawall falling over, and so they use these rocks only at certain locations where the sand levels are way too low. As you can see, generally in this area the current is predominantly on this side. This can also see by the groins because the sand is building up on the other side, and as you can see, the waves are very strong, and on this day the tides are very high, so it's important to predict for high tides so that the structures are built for such events. The next area explored was called Wanda Beach, and this is a map of it. One can see from this area the mangroves, which are trees that grow in shallow saline water. There is an incredible amount of vegetation in this area, and the so-called wreck, the vegetative pile, is used by crabs and some other species as food after it dries out. When I took these pictures, it was raining, so they hadn't reached that state yet. These are some of the most convenient and environmentally friendly ways of protecting the shores. In some areas on this beach, invasive weed from northern Australia has taken over from seagrass, which is a habitat fish prefer, so they grow faster than the seagrass. Or such as starfish from Japan, it has been eating other native fish or other fishes, usually carnivores. So these are invasive species. So it's important to maintain the habitat for these aquatic species. To conclude, I discussed the current human and natural structures along the coast of Sydney in Botany Bay and in Wanda Beach. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you have a great day.